Or you want us to leave you with the bear and see how that works out?
You like your fan? It's been working really well. S'mores in the pie iron, we'll see. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode. This week we are spending the weekend out in Flagstaff to escape the Vegas 100-degree temps that are going on right now. So we're currently at a campground called Woody, oh my gosh, what is this place called? Woody Lake, or Woody something campground? Woody Mountain Campground. And we are currently at a tent spot for the next 3 nights. So originally I had booked this campground for only 2 nights. We were actually supposed to spend tonight in Williams, Arizona and do some dispersed camping, but my dumbass ended up booking the wrong weekend. It's actually 4th of July weekend right now, and so I tried to change the reservation to this weekend. There was a 3-night minimum, but luckily they were able to change it for us to a different weekend day. Luckily they called me because I literally didn't even process that I had booked it on the wrong weekend. Worked out because Williams was actually really hot, and it's a little bit cooler here in Flagstaff. Not by much, but about, less than about 5-7 degrees or so. Here's our campground. We are currently in the tent sites right now at site 36. We got lots of tree coverage here, got a little picnic table. There are no campfire fires allowed, so we do have our propane stove, and it's just a pretty very quiet, peaceful campground. They have showers, baths, laundry. They actually have a market and a restaurant as well as a coffee shop on site as well. So pretty cool little place. So we're gonna hang out for a little bit and then we might go grab a beer in town. This campground, the reason why I booked it is because it's literally 2 miles away from downtown Flagstaff. We actually just got done checking out Bearizona for the first time. If you guys watched our Williams, Arizona video, Bearizona was on our list to go visit, but unfortunately we didn't make it out there. So this time coming out, we wanted to make sure that we check it out on the way to Flagstaff. So we did go to Bearizona, but for $30 a person, I don't know if it's worth it personally. We did go to the San Diego Zoo last week, so that might be why my my bias is there, because the San Diego Zoo is amazing. Bearizona, I don't know if it's worth it. I'll show you guys some footage of it though. Just made it into Bearizona. We do have the dog with us, so pets can be with you, but unfortunately you have to keep your windows up at all times as you drive through here. And through the bears and the wolves section, you cannot stop at any time. A drive-through zoo. It says don't stop, but oh my gosh, this one's taking a bath.
Hi, babies. Or you want us to leave you with the bear and see how that works out?
Well, that was Bearizona, guys. Finished up the drive. It was about less than 15 minutes drive. You're going slow. There was a little bit of a traffic jam looking through the larger bear exhibit area. For $30 a person, I'm not sure if it's really worth it. If you guys have ever been to Alaska and have checked out the Wildlife Conservation Center out there, that is well worth your money. But there is also a walking portion of this, but it is unseasonably really hot right now. It is 90 degrees in Williams, Arizona right now, which is crazy. Flagstaff is supposed to be just a little bit cooler, but since we have Rio with us, we don't want to leave her in the car for too long, so we're actually just going to skip the walking part. We actually were at San Diego Zoo last week, and so this little exhibit is laughable to what we were looking at last week. So comment down below if you've been to the San Diego Zoo, because that is an awesome zoo. We left camp and headed to a local brewery called Wonderlust Brewing. It was one of the few indoor dog-friendly breweries and had great reviews, so we had to go check it out. The beer was decent, but they did have a lot of indoor and outdoor seating, darts, and live music in the evenings. All right, guys, back at camp after the brewery. Let's go ahead and get camp all set up here. There we go. 2-minute tent. Look at that. All right, let's pick it up. Let's make the entrance that way, facing the truck.
Yeah, the ground here is so soft it'll be good to stake down.
Yeah, we'll stake it down. There we go. All right, got our tent up, i.e. our dog kennel. No, Rio, no. Stay. Stay. So this thing comes with some stakes. Rio! No. Alright guys, got camp all set up here. Show you guys this. Bug tent set up. Set up in like literally 2 minutes. It was super quick with our camp rug. This is next level. This is essentially us starting to go buy an RV. But we're here for the next 3 days, so might as well get comfortable. Got our own living room here. I set up the table in here, but I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Put the tent up. Got the dog freaking out because Carly just went to the bathroom, which is essentially around the corner over there. This is a stark contrast from Campland. Campland is a wild place. This campground's definitely a little bit sleepier and quieter, chill, you know. There's not a bunch of kids riding around in their bikes and scooters and skateboards. I should probably read the instructions on this. Essentially, this whole kit comes with one of these Mosquito things and one of the cartridges. And you just screw the cartridge on, plug this back in, plug that back in, and then just turn it on, and it starts. So we're gonna put this by the truck bed. That way our whole, this covers about supposedly 15 feet. So if I put it by the truck, it should cover this whole area here. So we're gonna try this. I actually had one of these in Alaska way long ago, and I feel like I just never, I don't think I actually tried to really use it. So we're gonna give this a shot today because there are quite a bit of bugs since we are out in the wilderness amongst the trees. Put that right there. All right, so I'm gonna put some things inside the tent. This is pretty cool, guys. We're here for 3 days, and we're gonna have a little living room. Here, catch. So we're supposed to make pizza tonight, but I accidentally forgot the other side of the cast iron, so I'm going to try and make something happen with the pan side. So let's see if this is going to be big enough. So I could do that just to pull some heat towards it, you know. We'll see what happens. Shout out to Tammy, who brought Milo's back into our lives. We had so much of this tea when we were in North Carolina. So good. And if you guys have not heard of Happy Dad, it's essentially like a hydrating seltzer, hard seltzer, 5%, and it's like 100 calories or something less than that. But super good. This has been our jam the beginning of this summer. Get the variety pack, all the flavors. Not bad. Look how big this squirrel is. cheese on top, huh? And then the pepperonis. Oh well. Alright guys, so I did forget the top of the cast iron, so I'm using some tin foil. Warmed up this top pan super hot just to put it on top of the tin foil to get things warmed up on top. So we're gonna give this about 5 minutes, and the bottom pan is on the lowest it'll go so it doesn't burn the bottom. Pizza turned out great, guys. Even though I forgot the top layer of the cast iron, I was able to make something happen with just a pan. I just warmed up the pan and just put it on top of the pizza on the cast iron. Brilliant. Good morning, y'all. Well, this is a very lazy morning. We're just sleeping in, hanging out amongst the trees, having some Trader Joe's coffee with a scoop of some of this French vanilla cafe stuff. It's pretty good. Definitely not the strongest, so I usually go for a second cup, but maybe I'll make actual coffee after this. So today we're actually going to check out one of the national monuments. It's called Walnut National Monument, and it's one of the few that, there's actually a few around here, but this one is one of the few that are actually dog friendly. So we're gonna do that today. We're probably gonna shower first, slowly get ready, make some breakfast. We're just gonna enjoy our coffee. All right guys, we are making breakfast burritos, or breakfast quesadillas I mean. Ham, we got some cheese, bought some Reese's and some chocolate for s'mores later. So we're gonna do that in the pie iron. Saute some onions and peppers first, and then we're going to throw the eggs with them, and then I'm going to warm up the quesadilla cheese and ham inside the cast iron and then bring it all together. this dog cool. Gotta do what you gotta do. Is that better, Rio? Rio, what are you doing? You like your fan? That's good. All right, guys, so we are all cleaned up, getting ready for the day. It's late now. We're just kind of, having a lazy morning, just chilled, hung out around camp, walked around. So we're actually gonna drive over a small portion of historic Route 66 through Flagstaff. Rio's ready to go exploring. She's been super tired and it's been a little bit hot, so we've been trying to keep her cool all day. Let's go see Route 66. After our lazy morning at camp, we drove into downtown Flagstaff, checked out a few shops, and ended up at Uptown Pub House for a drink and a somewhat large snack. Highly recommend the poutine here. The gravy was good and the cheese was perfectly melted. Oh my gosh. Poutine, side salad. We got their old-fashioned rendition, and I don't know what this is.
A mule.
Glad we got our side salad to counteract all of this cheese and gravy. We walked around a bit more and then made our way to Old Town Creperie, where we got their strawberry Nutella crepe, which was delicious. Home sweet home. So that was downtown Flagstaff, guys. We were hanging out there for a couple hours. We are now back at camp, just so we can chill out and relax for the night. Pretty much left everything here. So I don't know why we've never done this, but we grabbed a bag of ice because we're actually gonna make some cocktails tonight. Blackberry Old Fashions. But we threw some of the ice inside of our 5-gallon jug just to help, keep it cool, since we're not gonna use all this ice for drinks and everything. Alright guys, so we are making blackberry old fashions. So I've washed up some blackberries here. We also grabbed some maraschino cherries. Dissolve the sugar first with some water. After we muddle up the sugar, or get it dissolved at least, we'll swish. I'm gonna throw in 4 blackberries each. There's some juicy ones in here. And we're gonna muddle these up. We're gonna add the orange and muddle this up too. Throw some whiskey in this, and we are trying a new type of bourbon that we've never tried. Some straight bourbon whiskey from Trader Joe's. Just want 2 shots. Get these mixed up in here. Now we're just gonna top it off with ice. Rolled over off her bed. I just saw that. Alright, top these off with ice, and we are ready to go. Cheers, guys. Ooh, that is good. Alright, babe, you gotta try this. Our 4th of July cocktails. Some blueberry old fashions. Blackberry old fashions. Cheers, honey. Happy 4th of July. America. We forget that it's a cooler, but we use it to go to the beach and stuff, and we put our towels in it for whenever we're showering at campgrounds and stuff. And it's this Costco, like, soft cooler bag right there. Because we were like, oh, we should grab some styrofoam to hold the ice so it doesn't melt so fast. But forgot we had that. So we're gonna clean that out of our towels and throw the ice in there. So at least we got some fresh ice for the rest of the night. Had some sand in there. Another reason for dual purpose gear. Trader Joe's whiskey. It's actually not too bad for $13. This was $13, which is crazy. So really not too bad. It's a good mixing whiskey. Good bang for your buck though, because this is good. It's a pretty mild whiskey. It doesn't bite too hard, and it goes down pretty smooth. So if you guys are looking for a cheap drinking whiskey, we even had some on the rocks last night. Wasn't bad. It was good. His tail, yeah. That's funny. Our very tired dog.